pretty people. It's 8 p.m. on Wednesday. And what do we do every Wednesday at 8 p.m. in my private group? And those of you that are on my business page, show me some stars. But the private group is business tips, motivation, and inspiration. Yes. And so if you are a part of my private community, yes, if you're a part of my private community, we have Q&A every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So if you said, yes, I'm attending Jerusha, I show up just for you and to answer your business questions. And so if you have a business question, we're going to talk about content and curiosity, marketing. Shirley is in the building. Shirley is in the building. So say hey to Shirley. How you doing, lady? So I want to pay attention to this group here. So if you are a part of my business tips, motivation, inspiration group, you're my people. You're my people. And so you have special privileges because you are a part of the group. And guess what? You get to ask me any business question. And if you'd like to come on live with me, I will be happy to share the link in the chat. I'll share the link in the chat so you can grab it if you would like. So yes. So hi, gorgeous. Say hi, Jerusha. All the pretty people speak to me actually. And I speak back. Hello. Hello. Good to see your beautiful faces. I'll be happy if you have a business question. Otherwise, I'm going to talk to you more about curiosity marketing. We've been talking about content all week long. And so if you have not seen the broadcast on Monday and Tuesday, go back and watch the broadcast from Monday and Tuesday. Okay. You don't want to miss any of this goodness. You don't want to miss any of my goodness because you never know what nugget you're going to get. You never know when I say something, you're like, oh my gosh, that just changed my life. It changed your whole perspective. And so I just want to make sure you know help is available. And so my hope is to shorten somebody else's learning curve. So if you're joining me for the very first time, put newbie in the chat. Say, I'm a newbie, Jerusha. That just means you're just now hearing the sound of my voice. You are a newbie to me. I love my newbies. Hey, newbie. And so, of course, I speak to all my newbies. And if you watch the replay, please put replay. That helps me out a lot. If you can put replay. And then, of course, if you tag and share, tell your business bestie. Listen, we do not want to leave her behind. Let her know someone is helping you build your business. She's going to see all of your success. She's watching you show up differently online. She's seeing that you're posting differently. She's seeing that you're growing in your business, and she wants to be a part of it. So make sure you invite her to the Business Tips, Motivation, and Inspiration group so we can also help her build her business. Does that sound good? Because we're queens over here. We crown our queens. We celebrate, collaborate, and create great relationships. You are a part of the pretty people. This is my pretty people community. Hashtag to all the pretty people. Did you guys see yesterday? Oh my God. Did you see the pretty people water bottle? I know it's stainless steel. It's going to hold the water if it's cold for 6 to 8 hours. If it's hot, it's going to make sure it's hot for 6 to 8 hours. And I'm just like, I love it. I'm in love. And so, yes, if you want some pretty people merch, just go to my website, JerushaWiggins.com, and then you'll be able to shop and get a sweatshirt. I mean, I got all the things. I'm so excited. I cannot wait until winter comes so that I can put on my hoodie with the pretty people. Yes, I'm going to crown you over here, baby. I'm going to make you so excited. You're going to start working your business. You're going to be like, this girl is pushing me forward to success. Okay. So that is my job, to make sure you are successful. So let me put here in the chat, if you want to come on, that's totally fine. Let me put the link in the chat. Before I put it in the wrong place, and we had a weirdo come on, and I was like, oh, what happened right here? And so I figured out what I did wrong. And so I know not to do that again. So no worries. This time I know to go right underneath my live and put it in the chat. And then that way, this is the only private group that can come on live with me. So I know you guys are legit in this group. And so it's so sad that we have people that are trolls, and they would actually try to sabotage your stuff. And you like, what? What they do that? Like, I'm always so shocked. Like, oh, people respond like that. People act like that. I'm like, oh, that's weird. So yeah, I'm like, oh no. So yes, I don't see. Okay, as soon as, hold on. I don't know that I can do it. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I can. Okay, so I'm going to put it right here above. And if you want it, it's only in this group. Yes, save. That way I feel so much comfortable with you guys. All right, let's rock and roll. So we have this special time together. I'm so appreciative of you. Same thing on TikTok. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you for sharing. Thank you for following. Let's talk about curiosity marketing. Let's get into it. All right. So I'm Jerisha, motivational speaker, radio personality, and business coach in a direct sales business. And I help people build their businesses online and offline. So I create what I call double threats. So if you want to be a double threat, hashtag double threat. If you want to be a double threat, it's all about you showing up online, creating, good content, which we already talked about, but you want to attract the right people with your content. So you do have to learn how to put out curiosity marketing. Curiosity marketing is when you're posting something and people want to know more and they ask you about it. So what's curiosity marketing? Write this down. It's basically a method for business owners and marketers to, to intrigue the general audience, to intrigue people to learn more about their product, their services, their opportunity, and you turn the curiosity minds into potential customers. And so it's just a psychological tool that helps you forge relationships. So you want to be good at it. I do curiosity marketing all the time. And so it makes people go like, well, what is it? And they have to ask me what it is. And so if you give a person all the information, they don't need to ask you. They don't need to build a relationship with you. And the goal is to build relationships. When you build relationships, you make more money, honey. You're going to make that money. All right. So if you have a product, you want to create curiosity around the product by sharing benefits. And so don't worry about the people that's going to say, oh, she's posting differently. You're supposed to do that. Don't worry about the people that, oh, she's changed. You're supposed to change. Isn't that the point? Yes or yes. And so you want to be different when you show up online. And so you want people to remember you. You want people to stop the scroll. And so the people who are always trying to talk about you, don't worry about the naysayers. This is still your season. This is when you win, when you do it anyway. So if you have a product, right? So what you want to do is share the benefits of the product, share the solution for the product, right? So people don't buy toothpaste, they buy white teeth. So the benefits is you're going to be more confident when you purchase the toothpaste, right? Because your breath smells good and your teeth looks good. People want to know what they're getting out of it. Like right now, people want to know, if I stop the scroll, what am I going to get? Therefore, I have to make sure that I'm sharing value. If you're sharing value, people come back. If you're sharing value, people share. If you're sharing value, people follow. So you want to make sure whatever your product is, whatever your services are, that you're always sharing value and you're doing it in a way that makes them curious. Yes or yes. Are you following me? So how can you generate curiosity and keep your clients engaged? Go back and watch my broadcast. But you want to be provocative, I would say, with your questions and your statements. So if you had a product that, I don't know, if I had the magic water, I don't have any water, but let's pretend that I have the magic water, right? So I would ask a question like, how many of you drink tap water and how many of you buy bottled water? And so I will be drinking the water, right? And so this way people will be like, tap water, some people say bottled water or whatever type of water that they drink, right? And then I'm just drinking water. You are assuming I'm drinking some good water. Now, the best water comes from New Zealand. Like, this is a fact. The best water in the world comes from New Zealand. And so they have the purest, the cleanest water. And so if I'm talking about this water, I'm like, yes, I only drink the water from New Zealand because I have it shipped in. I have tons of boxes of this New Zealand water because it's the best and the purest water in the world. And so what type of water do you drink? Tap water or bottled water? Now, you'll have a lot of people reply because people want to give you their opinions anyway. This allows me to privately start conversations and say, hey, you drink tap water. I drink this water from New Zealand, and I get to tell her more about this water. And I get to sell her this water. Does this make sense? Yes or yes? I didn't need to say, go to my website, get the water. I didn't need to say that. I could create a question or a statement that makes people attracted to the post, that they want to share their opinion. Then I can go to their pages, love on their pages, go in Messenger, start a conversation about the water. You following me? Yes or yes? So provide some of the information. So some of the information would be, this is the best water in the world. It's a proven fact that New Zealand has the best water. And so more people will be like, let me Google. What? I need to get this water. And if I say that's the water that I drink, and I'm like, every time I go on my live, I'm like drinking the New Zealand water, people are going to be curious. So whatever your product is, you can create the same type of content around your product, whatever that is. Now, nothing's in here. I'm not really drinking water, but that's a perfect example. Are you following me? Yes or yes? Now, the other thing that you can do is provide a glimpse of, if you don't want to show the whole product. So say Pretty People is my brand, right? But say it was a company. Say you are in network marketing and direct sales, and say this was your company name. Now, you won't want people to go shop with the company. You want them to shop with you. So how you would create curiosity is you would hold it just like this, not trying to hide it, but I don't want them to go to, if Pretty People wasn't mine and I had representatives, you want people to go to your personal website. Yes, not your company's. And so if it were me, I would just do like this. So they still have to ask you what it is. You want to drive traffic to your personal website. You want to drive traffic to you, the person. People buy people. I don't know how many times I'm going to say it. People purchase people first before they buy a product, service, or opportunity. Make sense? Yes or yes. Now, obviously, Pretty People is my brand, so I want you to see it, because if you go to JerushaWiggins.com, you can get Pretty People. But if it was a direct sales company or network marketing company, you're going to get the company. Now, how does that help you? It doesn't. And so that's why creating curiosity to build relationships is going to build your client base. Are you following me? Do you have a question around that? Yes or yes? Now, if you are under a rock and you don't know yet, there are top producers. Matter of fact, 22 top producers have gotten together and they put together their scripts and strategies to start conversations. So if you have 22 top producers, all in different companies, sharing how they start those conversations in Messenger, you need to be a part of that training. It is free. And I know I'm not supposed to say that F word, so we'll say F word, but it is available. You can get access. I'm going to put the link right here in the description right here. Grab my link, get access to 22 top influencers, different companies, their scripts and their strategies. I'm one of them. So your girl is one of them. And so I want to make sure you know what to say once you start attracting all of these people. You're doing more curiosity marketing. You're putting out great content. Now you have all of these likes and comments. Now you don't know what to say, right? That's why you need to be a part of that training, that F training. Okay. Be a part of that training. Now, I'm setting you up for success. My goal is to make sure before 2022, we've developed the most. Oh, look at this. I told you guys, this is a new little light, and I'm just like having fun with this over here. Hold on. We got to fix that, but okay. I'm laughing at myself. I'm going to have to call my, I'm laughing at me, child. Okay, so we're going to have to fix that, but that's why I'm setting you up right now with the content. Then the scripts. It starts September the 6th. Okay. Then my 3-day ride, which is my signature business course. This signature business course helps you find your ideal prospect. Okay. Because a lot of people are posting and praying. So I don't want you to do that anymore. I want you to know who you're talking to. I know who you want to talk to, all the things, because it doesn't make sense to show up on social media if you're not leveraging it, if you're not monetizing it, you're just showing up. And so we want to change that. So what you want to do is understand what's good content, great content, curiosity marketing, attraction marketing, get the scripts that are available for, you can access it. Okay, all you got to do is register. I'm going to put the link right here. Then jump into the 3-day ride. So for those of you that don't know, the 3-day ride, I'm telling you, it's going to change your life. Everybody that I know of that have actually did the work, okay, obviously you got to do the work. They've gotten great results. And I'm so proud of the 3-day ride. So in the 3-day ride, I teach you how to recruit like a top earner in 3 days. I enroll new people in my business every single week. Okay. Now, not only are you getting that in the 3-day ride, how to recruit like a top earner in 3 days, but I help you find your ideal prospects. Like, where are your people? Who wants your product? Who's looking for your service? Who's open to an opportunity? I help you locate those people on social media using groups, using posts, using TikTok, using hashtags. I teach you all of the nuances to attracting that perfect person. Okay. Also, a part of the 3-day ride, you're going to get my attraction marketing guide. There's a guide to this, and there's a 7-day content calendar because most people are like, I don't know what to post. Okay, I'll give you a 7-day content calendar. Not only that, not only are you posting good, you're understanding how to recruit more people and find your ideal prospect, but you're more importantly, you're converting those people. That's the most important part. You can start a conversation, but if you're not converting, you're just starting conversations. So the point is create content, converse, convert. Write that down. Create good content, converse, convert. That's the name of the game. Write that down. Create good content, converse, convert. You want to convert people into your organization or as a client. Yes or yes. Now, of course, I'm going to have bonus trainings. Typically, my bonus trainings are how to maximize Facebook groups. My bonus trainings could be how to grow your organization in the next, 3-4 months of 2022. Bonus training could be my daily tracker. So I'm always showing up. It's a live Q&A, bonus trainings available in the 3-day ride. The registration is already open. The 3-day ride starts September 20th, 21st, and 22nd. I'm going to say it again, September 20th, 21st, 22nd. So you can go ahead and access the 3-day ride right now. It's my link tree, right? Just go to my link tree or go to JarishaWiggins.com and you can grab the 3-day ride. I'm setting you up. I'm like, man, I wish when I started online, somebody was like, okay, I'm going to show you where the people are and I'm going to show you what scripts, how to start conversations. I'm going to give it to you. And I'm like, what? I figured this out by taking tons of trainings and courses and masterminds. And then I put it all together in the 3-day ride. And I don't want you to have to do that. It's a one-stop shop. In the 3-day ride, you're going to find out all that in the 3-day ride. I know, right? And so I'm just excited for you. So curiosity marketing is going to help you right now if you're struggling. And it's just basically a desire to know. You want people like, oh, well, what type of business is it? Oh, well, what type of product? Where can I get that product? You want people curious. If you give them all the information, you're never going to build relationships. Does this make sense? Yes or yes? Let me give you another example, and I'll look and see if I have questions. Say, for instance, you go to the park. You can create curiosity around just going to the park. It doesn't have to be this big thought out. I mean, it should be on purpose, but don't make it too hard. So if I took a selfie, I went to the park in the middle of the day, which I do quite often, okay, because I work from home, I'm going to paint that picture. Hey, I'm so grateful. I work from home. I go to the park and ride the bike with my son every Tuesday. We go to the park around 9, 10 or whatever. Then we go have lunch right after. And I'm so grateful that I decided to leave my corporate job at CNN News and work for myself because I'm never going to get this time back. I'm so grateful. That right there created curiosity because now people are like, I want to work from home and go to the park and spend time with my son and go to lunch whenever I feel like it. I want to do that. Now the question is, well, what does she do? What does she do? And how is she doing it? How is she monetizing social media? How is she building a business? I didn't have to say, this is the business. This is the comp plan. I didn't have to say that. I created curiosity around what I was already doing. That's how you want to do it. And the other thing is, if it's like, raining, I like to sleep, when it's raining, I don't know what it is. I could take a selfie and say, you know what? I'm so grateful. I don't have to sit in Atlanta traffic. I sleep. As long as it's raining, I like to sleep. It just feels good. And I'm cuddled in my bed at home. And this is why I had to work for myself. Now, other people who are just like me, like, oh, yes, the best sleep is when it's raining. They're going to resonate with that. And they're going to want to know, well, what is it that you're doing? Because I need to do it. Are you following me? So you can create curiosity content around anything that you're doing. So people want to know, they want to be involved. So I hope that helped you out. Yes or yes? Okay, let me see. So the one thing let me look on my phone. because sometimes you can't see who laughed on here with me. You can't see the question, so I have to look on my phone to see if am I in the right place? Okay, yeah, I am. Yes. All right. So I will definitely yes, okay. I'm like, am I doing the right thing? Yes. So I don't see any questions. Okay, Facebook user. Yes, if you don't put your name, all I see is Facebook user. I actually don't see who it is. So if you have questions, put your questions in the chat. I always come back. I always answer all your questions. So don't feel like, oh, she didn't see it. That's okay. I will come back and I will see it and I will answer your questions. And so that's why we're in this private community. So if you're in the private group, you get to ask business questions and you can come on live with me. I put the link right here in the group, Business Tips, Motivation, and Inspiration. If you're not in the group, you can join us in the group. If you're on the business page, the group, I come in live every Wednesday at 8. So did that curiosity help you? Or yes, it did. Okay, good. Because I never know. I'm like, are you getting it? The point is for you to get it, for you to understand what to do and how people are actually monetizing on social media. And one of the things is that you have to understand is, who do you want to be online? How do you want to be remembered? What is it that you want people to know about you? You might be good at crafts. You might be good at, interior decorating, whatever it is. You might be good at fashion. You might be like, what is it that you would like people to know you for? Start posting around that, because if you love styling and fashion, it's going to come easy for you and it's going to be fun for you. So you don't feel like you got to make up content. You already have content. And so if I were you, I would constantly be taking pictures, making videos every step of the way, because all of it is content. And people want to know behind the scenes. People want to know what you're doing. People nosy. People nosy. And so remember, every day, remember to take those pictures, videos, all of the things, show up every single day with good content, then create curiosity, attraction marketing, start those conversations, grab the 22, okay, scripts and strategies. F is free, right? Grab that, then jump into the 3-day ride, which is my signature business course. And I am all in with you for those 3 days. 3 days of me coaching you, showing you how to find your ideal prospects. I have unlimited leads. I'm never looking for leads. I know all the leads. I have leads coming to me because of the content that I put out. So I'm going to show you how you can do that for your business in the 3-day ride. So you can put 3-day ride. Yes. Hashtag 3-day ride. If you want more about that, but the link is in the bio. And so I'm so glad that you joined me tonight. Do I have any questions about curiosity marketing? Do I have any questions about the curiosity? Okay. Yeah. Create that curiosity, baby. It's really easy if you focus. Okay. You got to have a focus every single day. Focus on what you want. Don't focus on what you don't want. I tell people all the time that join my organization, because I'm building 100 new entrepreneurs in my personal organization. Put 100 if you want to learn more about the 100s. And I tell people all the time, I don't want to know about what you can't do. I only want to know what you can do. And all of you can make a difference. All of you can build a business. You can do it. You're physically able to do it. You just have to make the decision. Okay. Indecision is a decision. You have to make the decision to say, I'm going to put out curiosity marketing. I'm going to put out more content every day. I'm going to be more creative. I'm going to step outside my comfort zone. I am going to do a short form video every single day. I am going to have fun. I am going to laugh at myself. I am going to make mistakes. I am going to learn from those mistakes. That's what you're going to do every single day. Be so good that people can't ignore you. Show up so much, they going to see you. You are different. I show up, people like, there she is again. I'm like, hello, beautiful. Hi, gorgeous. There she is again. Oh, she's over here. Yep. Show up so much they can't help but to see you. They can't ignore you. Right. That's what you need to do. Like, oh, every time they open up social media, they see you. So I want you to do that, because that's what I started doing. Like, well, I'm just keep showing up. 3-day ride. Yes, the link is in the bio, or put hashtag 3-day ride. I will send you the link So you can jump in that 3-day ride. It is open now. Registration just opened this week. And it starts on the 20th, September 20th, 21st, and 22nd. You look beautiful. I like your, well, thank you. I'm not single, but appreciate you. Any other questions in my private group? If not, I'm going to let your beautiful faces go. I will see you. Put this on your calendar every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Think of your business questions. I know you have questions. You can ask me any business questions. Small businesses, network marketers, direct sellers, you're my people. You're my people. I know what it's like. I've been an entrepreneur well over a decade, worked in corporate America, did the things. I can tell you what I know for sure. My hope is to shorten somebody else's learning curve. Let me help you, because somebody is counting on you. Somebody is waiting for you. Your success is tied to somebody else's belief system. So I'm here cheering you on every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. All right. Have a great night. I'm Jerusha. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me, and I see you on the page. I appreciate you too. Yes, yes.